Today's day 2. The rain has stopped just enough to get out there and do what we gotta do. I got the backpack on. You already know if my backpack's on, something's going down. I hate trucking through long grass. Those ticks could be out. But it's all part of the adventure.
What's up, everyone? So today we're in our first abandoned place of this whole entire trip. We're doing so much stuff, like we already said, but we love doing asylums. Who does not want to do an abandoned asylum, right? So this is an independent asylum that opened up in 1795, but eventually it closed in 1985. You know, all the asylums eventually closed because they weren't treating the patients right, they weren't getting funded anymore, the hospital standards changed, you know, the whole blah 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 history happened. So asylums weren't really needed anymore. You know, lobotomies weren't being done anymore. Everyone's getting mistreated, so they switched it all up. They didn't need asylums anymore. They built new hospitals and they just left these to rest. The first thing I noticed is the design on the floor. I like it, but the setup actually ain't too bad. It was built very strong. For being as old as it is, I'm surprised it's not as damaged as what it should be. The paint chipping's fine. It's obvious that's gonna happen, but it's not even that graffitied or anything. That's what I like about this so far. I really like how clean this place is. It's like everything was taken out. I mean, there's a few things here so far, like this fan. I also love is that when all the trees and everything covers the windows, you get this like green tint. Love it. That was just the first room. Now we're out in the main hall. Yeah, look how long this hallway goes. We'll get with that after. We need to go check out the other side. Now, I'm already thinking that it's like the same kind of model structure. Like the whole architecture is the same in both buildings. We have a pretty much the same pattern, but we'll find out. I can't get over that they actually took the mental patients that were able to walk and that were kind of fit and actually used them to, you know, do chores around the farm and stuff like that. I never heard that before. This is the first time in this place. All I hear is the sound of the wind coming through the open doors. It's very quiet here. This looks like a good room. Every time I see random trash bags, I think there's like dead body parts inside. I thought those were real spoons. They're just painted on the wall. See, I love going to places that has a lot of history and items left there. It makes it way more interesting. Look at all the small rooms. Whoa, it's like we're in a whole freaking new part of the building. How is this side so destroyed compared to the other parts? What the hell? Look at this. This part doesn't look bad at all. And when you switch over to this side, it's like, what the hell happened? It almost makes me think that this part was an extension. This is like a newer area compared to the other area. Well, what the heck is over here? Is that a ramp? I don't know if I caught that on camera, but that bird literally just smacked his face into the window. I've seen this at other asylums. Well, we're in the cafeteria. Huh. Sometimes I like to picture myself as if I was here back in the day, lining up to get some food. You know, I would have sat down. I just like to go back in I just like to go back in time and see what it was actually like. Imagine, at least in my head, to be in one of these places. Whoa! Look at this piano. It's so deteriorated. That's funny. The old phone booth. Apparently this was a game room. Hey, I see my name right there. All the games are gone though. Can you believe that this is all old patients' writings and drawings? That's what I like about this stuff. You know, you can come back here and you can literally see old history right in front of you, old drawings, old stuff that people have done and still left here. There is a pink looking elephant outside. That is new. Yeah, man, come over here. I found something awesome. But we need your light. Well, I found a theater.
Oh, there.
Uh-huh.
You found the good stuff. There it goes inside.
Hear that?
What his flashlight does.
I think I hear bats in here.
I do. I'm hearing bats, guys.
Oh my god, I hear the bats too.
They hate light, right?
Yeah, they don't like light. Wow, that really is a good light. Right? Let me see that thing.
Dude, I told you, this thing is nuts, dude.
That light is so small.
It's so small, yet so powerful.
That's actually really nice.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the seats here. Someone spray painted random faces on them. This is my favorite one. I don't know why. This definitely was an old patient's shoe. One of the reasons why you can tell is because back in the day, they're not, even now to this day, you can't have shoelace strings. You can only have Velcro. So I know this was definitely, yeah, a patient's shoe. The reasons why they can't have shoelace strings is because they can use it to hang themselves or what are the other things they can possibly think of that can cause harm to themselves or others. The wheelchair of death right there.
Look at the thing that's surrounded by you.
I know, right? An overgrown playground for the kids. Some big ass window right here.
What could this be?
Oh, dude, this is a gym.
Oh.
Look at the floors. The floor's leveled up.
The spectator of everything from the top.
Let's go down there. This is the coolest thing here in the asylum.
That was freaky.
That is freaky. Imagine there was a really baby in there.
Oh, dude. Look at the old books around here, too.
I found a document that one of the workers here was suspended because they were smoking in front of the clients and patients. Well, the way out, I see it, the light.
The light has
I have to go to the light.
So behind these walls lies a huge old prison. It almost looks like a castle. Eastern State Penitentiary. Closes at 5 p.m. I have 2 hours here. So some information about this place. This is American prison in Philadelphia. It's called Eastern State Penitentiary. It opened up in 1829 but closed in 1971. What's even more cool about this place is that it held like famous prisoners. I wouldn't say famous, but like Al Capone, a bank robber named Willie, and it's just kind of cool. But what's even more interesting is that this model that they used to make this whole prison was then used by every other state. Like they loved this model, they loved the way the prison was built, so that all the other states used it, and it was the most expensive one. Everyone's viewing this video. It's $10 to enter. But everyone who does like abandoned places and likes to explore should probably come here because I think it's pretty awesome to even walk here. I mean, there's so many prison cells each sides, and it's abandoned. So it's cool to walk through here. I'm just going up through all these cells, looking around. It's cool being here, though. I like it. I don't have to worry about the mold or the asbestos. You know, I can just walk in here and just enjoy it without wearing a mask. That's what I really like about being here too. Some believe that the doors were so small that prisoners would have a harder time getting out, minimizing an attack on the security guard. I mean, look how small these doors actually are. There are so many ways to go. I don't know which door to pick. Damn. Guess this way? Oh my god, there's even one. What the hell? There's so many cells, damn. So I guess they re-renovated this side of it. There's our crew. Looking through the screen of my camera right now, and I really like what I see.
I'm sure we all do.
The light's coming through, the paint's chipping, all reflecting off. I'm digging this.
I'm really admiring this.
So this part hasn't been touched in years. You can tell they haven't even renovated it, so they just left it here. But this is what we can, at least we can view it. I'll unzoom out to this. Bam.
Okay, cool, fine.
And there's a second floor too. I'm just chilling behind a gate. They went hard on Christmas. Partying on Christmas in the halls. That's so awesome. Dude, that's the guard. Yeah, see that? Inmates and guards celebrated Christmas together. In this contraption spells love. But right here is the Rocky Monument. So this is it. I'm ending my vlog here. It's been a long day. I don't know how many minutes this vlog's gonna be. Hopefully not too long. Hopefully it's not gonna be boring or overrun. We'll see what happens. But, yep. Subscribe to Cody, John, Steve.